Why do I feel like this? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven and this is Life with Mrs. Matrix. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the channel. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, and turn your post notifications on so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. If you're a returner, hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we will be doing part 1 of possibly a 3-part series about 4th trimester secrets. Things I wish I knew, things I wish somebody had properly warned me about, things I didn't find out about until I was in it, okay? I'm gonna try to be as quick as I possibly can about this and not ramble on. I will list the tips or things. I'll number them off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, thing number 1 is that in my personal experience, breastfeeding hurts in the beginning no matter what. Good latch aside, eventually your nipples are gonna get sore and like just hurt. It shouldn't last for long. It's just until your body acclimates to the fact that someone is sucking on your boobs for 10 to 25 minutes every hour and a half to 2 hours. That's something you have to adjust to, and we have to remember, we have to let other moms know that there is an adjustment period. Even if you have a good latch, even if you know your baby's a great eater, they can be kind of aggressive, you know. Something to be aware of. Nobody told me, I was not prepared. It hit me like a brick wall. Okay, number 2, again, in my personal experience, husband, I felt like new parenting is a full body workout. It's a full body experience. First of all, we're carrying around an 8 to 10 pound bag of water all the time. And I don't know if it's because we're doing a lot of rocking, a lot of, you know, moving back and forth, or for me, if it was recovering from birth in general, I don't know, but my arms hurt, my legs hurt, my back, my everything was just like sore. Like, have I worked out? Like, why do I feel like this? And let me see what else. I'm looking at my phone because I have notes just so we don't miss anything. Number 3, this one my best friend actually tried to warn me about, but I did not fully grasp what she was saying to me. My core was sore, not even my core, like my stomach skin was sore and achy from like day 3 or 4 to like the 6-week mark. And I get it, it makes sense, I guess. You know, your stomach's been stretched out, and so when it finally gets back, like, you feel all of the stretch. Like you didn't feel it when you were pregnant, you did, but I guess we just supposed to forget about that. It's the new feeling. Something that I wasn't properly warned about. I didn't fully understand, because literally my best friend was the only person that mentioned that to me. Had she not said anything, that would have been a really unfortunate surprise. Okay, what am I on? Number 4. Okay, so this is the part, number 4, this is the part where if you are not a new mom, if you are not an expectant mom, or someone who is supportive of expectant moms, you probably don't want to watch this, because I'm about to be real honest, and sometimes honesty is graphic. Okay, so here's your moment to go ahead and click off. Don't watch no more, because I'm about to be truthful about a woman's body, and it's kind of gross if I'm honest. Okay, so for the rest of us, there's a really weird odor that happens during your, what is it called, locha, or your postpartum bleeding. I can't stress how strong and weird the odor is. Like, really weird. I felt bad personally because who likes to stink? First of all, who likes to stink? But I guess because of the hormones fluctuating and whatever the case may be, like, I felt bad because no matter how much I showered, the odor was, it did put a dent in it, honestly. And if we're gonna be scientific, it's like, well, why do we experience that? What the heck is with that? So apparently, you know, when babies are born, they can't see very well. Like, they're literally just like little dependent bags of water, right? So the smell is supposed to help them attach to mom, basically. That's why the odor is so strong. So like when it's feeding time or whatever the case may be, like, you're emitting a strong odor so that baby knows, oh, there's my mom, there's food. Pause. Okay, so also there is an open wound inside of your body from where the placenta was attached, so that also attributes to the smell. Just so we know, okay? Back to the video. And your hormones are all out of whack, and it's a reason for it, but that doesn't make it any less embarrassing. Personally, yeah, it didn't make me feel any better about it, honestly. Thank goodness I only really had to be around my husband for that time, because that, until that stopped, no amount of showers. Disturbing. Oh, and then also I can attest that other women experience this as well. I didn't mention it, but I'll mention it now. I am in a new mommy group. We're called the 21 Bunnies. All of us had our babies around the same time. And when I was planning for this video, I put a post in there and I asked for their input and their suggestions. So shout out to the 21 Bunny moms. I will mention some of their names probably later on in the video or in other consecutive videos, but they attested to the strange smell as well. Don't know, but be prepared, okay? Just mentally prepare yourself, because no one could figure out anything to do to fix it. Okay, number 5. If you're breastfeeding, which it may seem like there's a lot of breastfeeding tips in this video, there is going to be a whole separate video about breastfeeding, but just, it is what it is. If you're breastfeeding, your milk should regulate to your baby's needs around week 3 or 4. Before that, though, it's really easy to get an oversupply or feel like your boobs are engorged. And after you regulate, you can still have those random days or random days where you will still feel like you're engorged, and it can be kind of painful. Your chest is really, your boobs are really tight and like heavy. Just mentally prepare for it. This will be the last one for this video. Number 6. This is not something that I personally experienced, but a lot of moms in my pregnancy group that I mentioned talked about this, and it's feeling touched out. Now, I don't know if, you know, this is something I've heard of people with older kids experiencing this, but apparently, you know, as a new mom, this is a new experience. You can feel touched out. And what does that mean? Touched out means like you just don't want anyone or anything touching you anymore. So maybe it's because, like, you know, like I said, you're carrying around an 8 to 10 pound bag of water all the time. They need to be close to you. It's like, they call it the 4th trimester because they still need that close bonding time. Being close to your baby can help regulate their body temperature. It's just important for baby. So if you were not a touchy person before and now you have someone permanently attached to you on the outside, that can be kind of hard. And again, this is not something that I personally experienced, but in the Facebook group, it was a lot of that as I was scrolling through the comments. And I mean, shout out to them, because honestly, I don't know how you deal with that, because you can't just not touch your baby, you know? So that's something, again, that you just need to mentally prepare for. Ask people, ask other moms, ask your mom, grandma, matriarchs of your family, how do you deal with these things? Because no one talks about them when you're pregnant. Okay? Okay. I will stop here and continue in part 2 of the video of secret things of your 4th trimester that nobody told me about, or if they did tell me, they didn't stress how important it was. So if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, leave a comment below if you experienced any of these things. If you know someone who is going through any of these things right now, please comment below. If you know any new moms or anybody that's about to become a parent, please share this video because this could be helpful for the partners as well, because you need to know what your person's about to be going through so you can know how to properly address them, deal with it, not be blindsided. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in part 2.